What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess and I pray and I hope that you guys are using this weekend and you're preparing yourselves for during this weekend for the next trading week. This is Boy Harlem, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video going to be a weekly outlook for the coming week. I'll be looking for possible direction for on 10 pays for the coming week. So before we get any further with the video, don't forget to smash on the like button, smash the subscribe channel, turn on the notification, share the video, comment on the video, like turn on the like do everything that you're supposed to do so the algorithm can push this video out there so the masses and the viewers can get this video and so they can learn and understand what we'll be possibly looking for the coming week. So when I start off on the NAS or when I start with the first pair or use the NAS, you guys can clearly see that. Now I'm trying to put you guys on a history of NAS. When you look at the NAS, you can clearly see that price is in a clean uptrend. We're creating higher highs and higher lows. And looking at our current price, we possibly are on a bullish flag formation or bullish flag pattern, right? So when you now look at this in this instance or in this way, you can clearly see that price is in a pullback or an exhaustion phase on a bigger scale. But looking at current price, you can clearly see that price has been doing what? Price has been creating downtrends and breaking above those downtrends, creating a downtrend and breaking above that downtrend, creating a downtrend and breaking above that downtrend. So all I'm now looking for the coming week, just to cut things short or to make things short, I'm either looking forward for price to create this higher low formation or pull back or an exhaustion phase and look for a possible what continuation to the outside. But if it happens that we violate our trend line, then let's just anticipate a continuation to the upside with the success of our bullish flag and still look to continue moving to the upside. But if we fail breaking this trend, then I guess we still look to do what to move to the downside, but we'll look for further reasons into why are we looking to be bearish. So that will be it on my trade idea. I'm either looking for price to give me signs into what am I going to do. Are we going to get a higher low formation, a pullback on exhaustion phase and look to continue bullish, or with price for breaking above this high, so with this trend line and still move to the downside and waiting for confirmations. So we move. Looking at the second pair, which is gold. So when you look at gold, guys, you can clearly see that gold has been tapping on this resistance, right? We've been reacting off this resistance and coming to this very same resistance on current price. You can clearly see that price has some support. We're having traffic on this very same zone. So I don't have a trade idea for now because I'm waiting for confirmation into what I have to do. Are we gonna hold above the zone and look to be bearish, to be bullish, or are we gonna violate the zone and look for possible reversal to the downside? I just don't know. That's why I say what wait for confirmation. So we move at pay, which is German 30. So German 30, I'm also waiting for confirmations into what I have to do. But you can clearly see that price was holding our support and it did hold the support and until it moved to the upside. Now that we have possibly are creating this rising wedge pattern, all I'm looking for now is to see that are we gonna break this this pattern and move to the downside, or price break the wall, break the highs and still continue moving to the upside. We just don't know. That's why I say wait for confirmation into what we have to do. So we move. Looking at Dow Jones. So looking at the Dow Jones, you can also clearly see that Dow Jones, we've been having this 2022 resistance that price was holding for some time, right? So now looking at price reacting on this resistance below, and possibly looking to be above the zone. I'm looking to see that what is it going to happen? Are we going to continue moving to the upside, or is price going to be above the zone and look for possible continuations to the upside, breaking above a major zone? Or is price going to hold the zone based on history, failing to break above and moving to the downside, failing to break above, moving to the downside, failing to break and moving to the downside, and still look to continue to the downside? We just don't know. We're waiting for confirmation into what we have to do. But my trade idea is that it's just that simple. Are we looking to be bullish above the zone and be bearish below? Break out, we be bullish, fall to break, we be bearish, and that's just the way it has to be. Nothing else, nothing fancy, nothing complicated, just the way it has to be, right? So we move. Looking at the other pair, which is USD CAD. So USD CAD, I'm also waiting for confirmation because you can clearly see that we did break above our major zone, right? But unfortunately, we broke below, led by NFP and other fundamentals or just price action in general. So all I'm now waiting for is to see that price is in the middle right there. I'm looking for a higher low formation, a lower high formation to look to continue to the downside. Or I'm looking to see what's going to happen from here. Is price going to be bullish or will price look to be bearish? I just don't know. I'm waiting for confirmation. That's what I have to do because price is in the middle of my zone, my upper zone and my lower zone. So there's nothing that I have to do but to wait and see what's going to happen further, right? So we move. The other pair is Tesla. Those go up on the Tesla, but stocks staying down in the markets, right? This is a zone that we once spoke about, right? This higher low formation zone and this double bottom zone. And now that we kind of like broke out and broke back above. So with this breakout and this break above, all I'm now looking for now for the coming week, because I don't have a confirmation, is to see that this price going to have this retest above and hold the zone and look to be bullish, or is price going to break below the zone and look to be bearish? I just don't know. I'm waiting for confirmation, but looking at this, you can clearly see that we broke out of a certain zone and we broke above of a certain zone. That clearly means that that zone is too important and that zone is strong enough for price to do what, to move to the upside. While we're waiting for confirmation, are we going to have a retest above to continue, or is price going to do otherwise? We just don't know. So we move. The other pay is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, there's nothing that I can do but to just scratch it out. I'm looking for bullish or bearish breakout. Without that, then there's nothing that I have to do. So I move. Ethereum. Ethereum, I also have to do this until I get a bullish or bearish breakout, and that will be it. So we move. Litecoin. So Litecoin, let's just talk about this. We did break above our zone, right? And price gave us a what? A possible double bottom. But now that we're having traffic, prices created highs that is failing to break above those highs. All I'm now looking for is to see that are we gonna get a what? A break above this highs to continue to the upside, or are we gonna have a fall to break and move to the downside? Because now I don't have confirmations. Until I get confirmations, that's when I am going to confirm my zone, my direction further to the upside or to the downside. But if I don't get that, then I guess I just have to wait to see what's going to happen. So we move. Last but not least, we're having oil. So you guys know that oil, I base it on zones. Are we above a zone? We bullish. Are we below a zone? We bearish, right? So looking at our current price, we possibly closed the week below our zone, right? Price did close the week below our zone. You can clearly see this bear engulfing candlestick and this bullish close, which is stayed below. So all I'm now looking for the coming weeks is to see that are we gonna stay bearish below the zone, or are we gonna have a breakout and be bullish above the zone? Because you can clearly see that we have reacted with a bear engulfing candlestick, which closed above previous lows and above our zone. So I'm now waiting to see what's gonna happen, because we did have this breakout that we're gonna have a retest and continue to the upside. Or might it possibly happen that price breaks above and still look for a continuation or reversal to the upside? We just don't know. We're waiting for confirmations into what we have to do. Do you guys get that? So this would be my weekly outlook for the coming week. That's the pace that I'll be looking for, the directions that I'll be looking for, and everything that I'll be looking for. You guys know with that, before we end the video, I always tell you guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bells, click on the link on my description to sign up with the broker that I use. And so far, most importantly, hit my line when you want to talk Forex, do anything Forex, or when you want to make Forex vibes. I'm up for anything, I'm up for a vibe, but I just want to see you guys win, eat, be healthy and wealthy, and far most importantly, be fearlessly and grow as an individual. But this is your boy Harlem. That's all I got in this video.